So this is my back body. Here is the back piece of our fabric. This back piece now, at the upper part here, is going to have um yoke, and this is the net I'm using for the yoke piece. So this, let me put that aside. Let's first cut this one before we cut the yoke. So please, I need ruler. So for the zip allowance, I'm going to remove 1 inches for the zip allowance. I'll remove 1 inches. This is it. This 1 inches that I remove is for the zip allowance. So this is for the zip allowance. So after you are done removing your zip allowance, this back piece we are making is, let me say, is going to have zip. That's why I remove the zip. At the same time, it's going to have corset back. It's going to have eyelets. I'm going to be fixing eyelet at this part, and I'm using this piece. I'm not adding anything to it. So I will advise you to wash this place carefully and watch how I'm going to do it. This is a very simple method. So after you are done removing your zip allowance, the next thing you need to do, what is the person's shoulder measurement? So like I said after this particular one, only for this particular style you are going to use this method. Don't use it for any other this thing. So because we are going to be inserting, it's going to have highlight back, and it's going to have zip. So when you are doing the shoulder, the person's shoulder is 16. This is the person's shoulder, 16. I have 16 right here. So because it's going to have eyelet at the back and we are cutting it together, you will add 1.5 inches to your shoulder measurement. Just do it like this. Add 1.5 inches to it. 1.5. Can you see that? Add your 1.5 inches to it. Then for the this thing, for the for the yoke, I remove 6.5 for the yoke. Yeah. So for the armhole now, I'm going to use 8 inches for our armhole circumference. And I will just connect this like this. This is what I have here. Then at this part here, that's where I'm going to measure the person chest measurement of 30, 35. 35 divided by 4 will give us 8.5 1/4. Then I'm going to plus 2 inch sewing allowance at this part. I'm coming now. Plus 2 inch sewing allowance, then plus 1.5. Don't forget the 1.5 that you had. Don't forget it. It's very, very important, so that by the time you are done, it will not be short. You understand? So here at this, what is our waist? Our waist is 28. Don't worry, 28. 28 divided by 4 will give us 7, plus 2 inch sewing allowance, plus the 1.5 you want to add. You know, we are taking the 1.5 from this fabric. You must add it back. Then this is what we have. So I'm going to go ahead now and cut it out. This is what we are going to cut out. Your normal armhole circumference. This is it. Then we are going to cut this as well. This is it. Then we are going to go ahead and cut this into 2. So here is our back body. So from this back body now, this is where we are going to take our highlight back. I will show you how you are going to do it. So I will advise that by the time I'm sewing it, you pay a very close attention to it. Now, so let's cut our yoke right now. For the yoke, we said this is the yoke, and we said we are using 6.5 for our yoke. This is 6.5 plus 1 inch sewing allowance. Why do we add 1 inches? You know, we are going to join the shoulder at the upper part, and we are going to join the fabric with it. So 6.5 plus 1 inches. This is for the yoke. Just add 1 inches for your sewing allowance. So here is the yoke piece. This is what we have for the yoke. So after you are done with this, the next thing we are going to do, let me refold this. The next thing we are going to do is that 1 inches for the zipper allowance, because we are going to just add your 1 inches for your zipper allowance. That is it. Then our shoulder is 16. Use our normal shoulder at this part. Don't add any 1.5 inches to it. This is our shoulder here. So just go ahead and just do your normal armhole distance. Just do it at this part. Then depending on any style you are making. So here I'm going to use anything I'm measuring it minus the zipper allowance. So I'm using 3.5, or let me use 3 inches, because it's a turtleneck. It's a turtleneck style. So 3 by 1 inches for the neckline. 3 by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and I'll cut it out. I'll go ahead and do my shoulder slope of 1/2 inch and quarter. This is it. Then depending on what you are making, so at this part here, I'm going to leave just 1.5 inches here. I'll leave 1.5 inches. Then let me measure it so that you understand. And at this, from the armhole here, I'll measure 5 inches inward from the armhole. This is it. I'll measure 5 inches. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut it out like this. This is what I have. Can you see that? And here is our fabric piece. So what you are going to do is that you are going to take this. You are going to take this. You are going to move it to this place, and first of all you stitch it down. You stitch here down, come here, you stitch it down before you use your lining to turn it. Anyways, I will be showing you when I get to that part. That is for the back. This is for the back piece. Now let's move to the front piece. Now